Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello and welcome to this video. I hope everyone's doing okay. In this video today we are going to be making Nebraska 321 cornbread. I originally came across a version of this recipe on a video by B. Dylan Hollis. And basically what I did is I looked at it. The base recipe is the same that I'm going to be using, but there's some added things that I'm going to do, or a added thing that I'm going to do that you don't have to do, but you can do. But the reason why this is a 3-2-1 recipe is because you use 3 eggs, 2 8.5 ounce boxes of cornbread corn muffin mix, and an entire 16 ounce bottle of ranch dressing. That is the base recipe. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding diced jalapeños, just because I like jalapeños in my cornbread, and the ranch dressing is going to give it that spicy Cool Ranch spicy type flavor to it. So let's get cracking. See what I did there? Let me adjust the camera. We got Cat. Cat has to inspect. Mr. Houdini. Yeah, adjust the camera again. It looked like it was. So, what we'll do is we'll put our 3 eggs in. And yes, these are eggs from my chickens, so they're like homegrown fresh eggs. There. We're going to beat our eggs before we put our cornmeal. I almost forgot. Before we put our cornmeal in, we have to beat our eggs. And I've got this funky little whisk thing here. I'm going to beat our eggs real good. There we go. I'm going to try to put a copy of the recipe in the description below, and I may put a card somewhere or something up floating around somewhere with the recipe on it for everyone, just so you have something you can cut and paste or print out or whatever you need to do, and have your own copy of the recipe. So let's go ahead. I also have my oven preheating to 375 degrees. Boom, 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix this first batch in, then add the second batch, then finally add our dressing. It should be noted I bought what was cheap at my local grocery store. I don't explicitly endorse or unendorse or any of the ingredients that I'm using. It's just what was cheap at the local grocery store at the time. And it looks like Inspector Houdini is back. And I forgot to mix it in, but we'll go ahead and mix in our two. And this is what we're looking like after 3 eggs and 2 boxes. Now for our ranch dressing. And use whatever brand you can afford or want to use or think tastes good. So let's go ahead and, yeah, boy howdy. And this is going to bake between 20 and 30 minutes, depending on your oven, depending on the pan you use, whatever. So yeah. Okay, get that in there, good. Okay. So now we're going to mix this all in together. Whoop. Got a little bit kind of crazy there. Stuff flying out. So. Okay, and this is what we look like after adding our dressing. Now, off camera, I greased and floured a 13 by 9 baking dish. All the grease and the flour does is keep it from sticking when it's done. So, we'll dump this in here. Smells like a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, to be honest with you. Now, set this off here. Now we got to smooth this out so it bakes evenly. And I'm hoping my oven comes to temp real soon. Spilled some off. Okay. In there. Smoothed in there real good. Make sure it's evenish. Yeah. Now what we're going to do is figure out where I put my jalapeños. There we go, behind Mr. Houdini. Or I should say Inspector Houdini. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to sprinkle our jalapeños across the top. And like I said, the jalapeños are an optional thing. Sounds like the oven just came to temperature, which is a good thing. Finish putting my jalapenos on. And I do like jalapenos, so yeah. There we go there. Let me turn the camera. Okay. There we go. I'll take this here. We're going to go in here in the center of the oven, and we're going to set this for 20 minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. We're going to pull our cornbread from the oven and let it cool. Then we'll come back and try a piece and see how it turned out. Alright. Ooh, that looks good. Looks good. All that jalapeno goodness. But got my mats. Don't want to put a hot pan directly down on my counter, so let me turn this a little bit. There we go. So we're going to let this cool, then come back. We'll cut into it and taste it. See what it tastes like. It looks good with all that jalapeno goodness on the top. Okay, it is cooled off. I cut it off camera to facilitate a little bit faster things going on. What we're going to do is get us a little piece. I cut. There we go. So this is what we got. This is what we're looking at. Taste a little piece real quick. It's actually really good. If you like Cool Ranch Doritos, this is the cornbread for you. If you like spicy, this is the cornbread recipe for you. Really, really good. It really has no business being this good. So yeah, sit down and go enjoy a little bit of TV. I have and enjoy my cornbread. So till next time, be a good human. Be good to other humans. Peace.
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?